Be young.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. What's up? What's up? You got it, you know I get it. You win it, you know I fit it. I speak it, you know it's written. You talking but never listen. Yo, 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 yo. What's up? What's up? Don't check me unless you got to check for me. I got the recipe.
Hello. It is a wonderful day out here in the neighborhood. We are celebrating my brother's birthday today. And I decided to do a little interview with Madison about Pride Month. Madison is my lovely sister. So yeah, Culture Shock family edition again, you could say, because that's everybody who I'm around right now is family. So yeah, without further ado, here is Madison. Hello.
Hi.
How are you, Madison? It is hot outside. We're at Hidden Lake. If you don't know where Hidden Lake is, good, because it's hidden. You got to find it. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, so Maddie, the Pride, is it the parade tomorrow?
Yeah, the parade is tomorrow.
The parade is tomorrow, and so how excited are you to go? Is this your first Pride?
Yes, I wanted to go last year, but I didn't have nobody to go with. But this year, yeah. It's more important for me to go this year. Not more important, but it's gonna mean something, you know?
And tell them why.
Okay, because I just came out to my family that I do like girls, and I also have a girlfriend. And like it was hard because I don't know how everybody was gonna react, but they reacted pretty good. And the most frequent question I always get asked, "Oh, you think it's a phase? Are you gonna marry a man?" To me, this is not a phase. I like women. I love women. I love my girlfriend. But will I marry a man? I don't know. I think I'm gonna marry my girlfriend. So I don't know. We'll
Beautiful, beautiful. So as a straight man, I am. Me and Emily are still in a relationship, still going strong. She's in Costa Rica right now. But for people who don't know about, you know, the LGBTQ community, what are some things that are just myths, that are like our stereotypes, and what are some things that are true?
Okay, for like lesbian women, well, I'm gonna say it's a myth. It's like they are fetishized a lot more than gay men. Like males love the idea of two women having intercourse, but
Right.
to lesbian women, we find that. Well, I don't feel like I'm a lesbian. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. But it's disgusting. It's like but they don't respect. Even when a man tries to talk to you, you used to have a girlfriend, they don't respect the fact that you have a girlfriend. Their automatically first instinct to say is, well, I could turn you out, or something like that, and it's very disrespectful. But, and then, for like other lesbian women, you can't identify somebody by their clothes. Like, you might think somebody is a lesbian because they wear manlier or masculine clothes, but they just like just uncomfortable, and they are pretty much straight. So that's a myth. Like for men, you know, when people hear of a gay man, they think, oh, they're gonna be sassy and like that. It's not true. Some men are gay men are very masculine, and you would think they will like, you know, the opposite sex, but it's not true. And about pronouns are important because this is my song. Hey, this is my song, sorry. But for like pronouns are very important because like not just only for transgender people, but also people who don't identify as their sex they were born with. You know, like I had this lady come to my class, and she was a female. You know, she was a part of the community. She was a transgender, but her pronouns didn't identify with her sex. She like their pronouns. So it's very important to be educated about pronouns and respect the fact that just because you think that there's something respect the fact that they tell you that there's something else. Like, if a person looks like a man, but she identifies with the pronouns as a woman, address her as that.
Right.
Don't be ignorant, and just because she might look more masculine, don't disrespect her.
Now, what if you can't tell?
Then you ask, or ask their name instead of saying pronouns. Just say their name. If you don't feel comfortable with the pronouns, if you don't make a mistake, just ask for their name. If you want to like know their pronouns, just ask in the most polite way.
Okay.
So yeah.
What was I about to say? So, do you believe? Because this is still a debated topic. Do you believe that people are born gay, or do you think that people have to experience life before they're able to make that decision? Or is it like it depends on the person?
I feel like it depends on the person, because there has been, people that have been, molested that end up being that way.
Because an experience happened.
As an experience. But also, there's some people that knew that they weren't. At a young age, you don't know, but you like low-key know if you like girls and boys. But you kind of, as you grow older, you kind of realize, okay, like, this is who I am. So a lot of people, I feel personally, that are born that way. You can't, why would somebody, especially with black gay men, why would one choose to be that way, knowing that they're the most, like, harassed and get beat up? And especially women also. Sometimes for women it's a choice because of the misconception, the stereotype, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you were born that way. Like for me, like I always knew, but I wasn't scared of that side. I just assumed people looked at women the same. Like a girl looked at women the same. But I kind of realized like we all look like at a woman, but I might look a little longer, or I can't stop looking, in a sense. So, and I've always thought like women were fine. Like some are just cute, and then there's some women that are like fine. I mean, I do still find men attractive, but
now do you have types? Because some people just don't have a preference. Now, do you have a preference, or do you just do you look at looks first or character when it comes to either genders?
For me, I have to be somewhat attracted. It's kind of weird because I like the people that are quiet and like look kind of mad. Like have the natural like resting face. Cause that interests me. I'm like
tough to get.
Yeah, just
or trying to play hard.
With my girlfriend, like she was just quiet and laid back. I'm like, And when I like finally got to know her, that's like my best friend. Like a lot of like my past relationships, it's been that way. They look mean, but they end up being like real nice. And then like the more they like you, the more attractive you get to me. I don't care with nobody else. They might think that, oh, that person's ugly. Okay, to you. To me, they the finest thing walking. That's how I feel about it.
Good.
And for men, I do have a type. Well, I would not. Okay, it's more of a preference, but if you find, you find. But for men, dark skin, preferably dressed. If you don't got dressed, okay.
If you were looking.
If I were looking.
Right.
For women, I feel like you just have to have a lot of hair. I'm serious. Cause like I know, even though my girlfriend is chocolate, I also find other women that are not chocolate attractive. But my girlfriend is that thing.
Okay, we're gonna switch gears a little bit. We're gonna talk about living out here. Since I'm on the show, and I'm the only person from here, what are some of the stereotypes that you get at IU or anywhere you go about living out here?
Well, I go to IU Bloomington. If you don't know that, in that university in Bloomington, Indiana, and a lot of people who go there are from Indianapolis.
All right.
And they know that our area as the region. They might not know where Miracle is, but baby, they know where Gary is.
All right.
And like when you tell them, oh yeah, I'm from the region, they automatically think that you ghetto as hell. My bad. That you ghetto.
That's fine.
And like all this other stuff, and it's loud, and which is not true.
All right.
Like not everybody from the region is like that, or not everybody from the region is from Gary. Like.
All right.
I know like
because we live on the border.
I live on the borderline. I'm not from Gary myself, but I know enough about Gary, you know, to say
we've been there all our lives.
I'm not, and then like from back home, you say you from Maryville, they just think you live in the suburbs, like you have a big house. No, baby boy, I live right by Glen Park. Like we have students over there too, so it's kind of annoying. It's like I'm not that far from Gary. And just because I live in Maryville, that don't...
We're like 2 blocks.
Right. That don't make me bougie or anything. That's where my parents chose to live. Like, I'm not bougie. People, and it's funny because everybody thinks I am. They sound bougie and uptight, and that's literally the opposite of what I am. And people they don't get to see that because they don't.
And there's some people that live in Gary that are bougie.
Literally. Period.
So it's like. If you live at a certain place, that don't make you have to act a certain way. Yeah. And there's this like stereotype that all Gary people are bad. As number one, it's not true because both of our parents and multiple families lived in Gary, and our grandparents still live in Gary. Cousins, we got all types of families that still live in Gary, and they turned out perfectly fine.
Yeah.
You know, not incarcerated. You know, stuff like that. But I mean. But I would be lying to you saying that it's like, oh, peachy king out here, because it's not. It's still it is still not the greatest place in the world to live, but it's not Iraq that people coming out to be.
It's whatever, like, and I feel like people don't talk to me because I look mean. I promise you, when I walk into class, I have headphones in and I'm listening to a good song.
I don't listen either.
It's probably like some thuggish songs, whatever. And like sometimes the people, they irritate me, so my face is like tore up because they just be out of pocket. Mm-hmm. But no, that's what it is. What it is.
That's how it is living out here. So so last question, do you envision yourself living out here, knowing you lived all your life out here? Your experience at IU, do you envision yourself raising a family in the region? Whether that's Gary, Maryville, Munster, Crown Point, anywhere.
Heck no. I am leaving. I am getting out of here. Period. I'm not staying here. I love where I'm from, good, experiences, blah, blah, blah. But it's depressing here. It's depressing. There's nothing to do. I love my family and all, but you wouldn't catch me dead living in Indiana. No more. I'm sick of this place. It's so boring here. And it's like, when you graduate and come back to Indiana, you're stuck. You are stuck. Like, I live far enough for it's a whole different, like, culture, but I still want to move. I want to move to bigger in places, bigger and better things. Like my girlfriend is from Georgia. Like I will live in Georgia with her.
Right.
I'm not, but we talked about living in California and other places. Or Texas. I just don't want to come back. Right. Or I don't want to go even Chicago because I don't want to be stuck here. There's nothing here for me. Well, job-wise there is, but
you just don't want to.
Personal growth and health-wise. No, there's nothing here for me.
Now, before we go, share one great memory you have of our brother. That's not me. Of Bam. You got the shirt in your hand right now.
Oh. Gang. Gang, man, you see what we talking about?
That was his clothing line. You know.
But,
My tree. This is my favorite song that's playing right now.
my favorite memory,
Yeah,
see,
it's a lot.
it is because, like, we was so close. Like, I remember one night when we first met, we always used to talk, like, about things that, you know, just he give me advice. We was like 2 peas in the pod or whatever. I don't know, this I miss him calling me, hey sister, or like just coming
Right.
over to do laundry, or him like dropping off shit for me. Just like the little things. It kind of sucks that like I wasn't as close to him when I went off to school. But,
Yeah, it's the little things. Me and him always debate about sports, and I think that's something that I do miss, having a sibling that's my age, because you know all my siblings are so young. That's not you, a male sibling, girl. I can't debate sports to you, but anyway, I'm gonna send a link below about some of his music, some of our favorite songs by him, and then yeah, go ahead and blow his stuff up. Like, comment, subscribe. Any shout outs, Maddie?
shout out to my boo thing, my girlfriend. Oh, and she plays for IU basketball. Oh, that's my nails.
Nails.
She plays for IU basketball, so catch her. And she's really good too. That's my thing. Follow me on Instagram at Madlistic.
It'll be down below.
MADLISTIC. Period.
So yeah, peace out, love and happiness. Love my mama. She all the way over there. You can't really. There she is. Mommy!
Don't bother.
Mommy! Mommy! There she is. Pretty.
And
Anyway,
remember, love
Auntie
is
Val.
love. Love is love. Love is love.
Peace, love, and happiness.